Hello, everyone, and we have just left the solemn, historical atmosphere of Chicago and traveled to the green land of Oregon.
Oregon is famous for its majestic forests and unique coffee culture.
Nestled among the majestic Cascade Mountains, Crater Lake National Park is like a turquoise gem in the middle of red basalt soil.
This is the deepest lake in the United States, formed from the Mazama volcano crater after a violent eruption more than 7,000 years ago.
But it is that fierceness that has transformed into the surreal beauty of a crystal clear blue lake.
When mentioning the vast ocean, people often think of the noisy and bustling place of street music, all-night parties.
But in Cannon Beach, Oregon, the ocean has a quiet and romantic look, like a lyrical love song echoing at the end of the horizon.
The Columbia River Gorge, a giant canyon that separates the border of Oregon and Washington, is a magnificent natural symphony created by nature.
This place converges a series of impressive waterfalls, dense forests, and steep cliffs that make anyone speechless before the overwhelming beauty.
The majestic Mount Hood Peak is over 3,400 meters high, the highest mountain in Oregon and also the proud symbol of this state.
This dormant volcano is not for climbers who are passionate about challenges, but also a destination for souls who love beauty, tranquility, and purity.
Smith Rock State Park is a must-see destination for those who love rock climbing and are passionate about the wild beauty of sandstone.
Dreams of American Channel has just introduced to you some famous places in Oregon so that you have a panoramic view of your destination.
And now, let's go find and interview the people here to see if they dream and what kind of strange dreams they have.
Have you ever dreamed when you sleep, and what is your dream?
I dreamed that I was lost in a dead-end forest with glowing mushrooms.
Have you ever dreamed when you sleep, and what was your dream?
I dreamed of a big earthquake that shook the city as soft as jelly.
Have you ever dreamed when you sleep, and what was your dream?
I dreamed that the sea receded for miles, revealing the wreck of a ship right before a tsunami.
Have you ever dreamed when you slept, and what was your dream?
I dreamed that I went into a forest where giant pine trees had doors opening to a unique cafe.
Have you ever dreamed when you sleep, and what is your dream?
I dreamed of cycling across a bridge that always goes uphill, both going and coming back.
Have you ever dreamed when you sleep, and what is your dream?
I dreamed that your beard turned into a beehive producing handmade honey.
Dreams American has picked up the dream of an outdoor enthusiast in Portland who dreamed of going into a forest where giant pine trees have doors.
And there, each door opens to a different, unique cafe, serving coffee brewed by squirrels. We will go to that dream now. Please watch that dream together. Let's go.
From the brick and steel history of Chicago.
We travel to a place where stories are told by trees.
A land of nature lovers and coffee connoisseurs, where one dream brought the two together.
There are two places in Oregon where I feel most at home.
One is in the middle of a giant pine forest, feeling small, quiet, and connected to something ancient. The other is inside a cozy Portland coffee shop, surrounded by creativity, community, and the smell of roasted coffee.
They're two completely different worlds. One is for solitude, the other is for connection.
My dream asked a simple question. Why can't you have both at the same time?
The dream started on a familiar hike, then the rain came.
I was looking for cover, and that's when I saw it. A door, right on the trunk of a tree.
A warm light was glowing from inside.
So I opened it.
It wasn't the inside of a tree. It was the coziest coffee shop I had ever seen.
And the barista was a squirrel.
He was a true professional.
He made me a latte.
With the shape of an acorn.
It was the best coffee I'd ever tasted.
When I left, the door vanished. But then I found another door. Inside was a damp, green world.
This squirrel seemed very wise.
He was slowly making a pour-over. Into a mug covered in moss.
It tasted like the whole forest.
It was hard to leave. It was hard to leave. When night fell, a moon-shaped door guided me. Into a magical place where the roof was the star.
A true bartender.
Drinking coffee under the stars inside a tree.
And I was not alone.
I stayed until dawn.
When I looked back, everything was normal again.
But in my hand, there was an acorn.
A reminder.
That dream was so strange and wonderful. It was like a reminder that the things we love Nature and community, quiet and creativity, they don't have to be separate. Real magic happens when we find ways to combine them. And maybe there's a little bit of magic hidden behind every door, if we just dare to open it.
We have just seen the dream of an outdoor enthusiast in Portland who dreamed of entering a forest where giant pine trees had doors.
There, each door opens to a different unique cafe, serving coffee brewed by squirrels. What do you think of the dream?
Don't forget to subscribe to the Dreams of American channel so you don't miss any videos.
Dreams of American will come to the dreams of Massachusetts people in the next video.
Dreams of American, see you again in Massachusetts. Goodbye.